Good afternoon. I trust you're doing well. Thanks for taking the time to check out my short little video here. I can't believe January has flown by. February is just around the corner. Just want to take a few moments to fill you in on what's been transpiring in the real estate community, as it has been rather unique, much like what we experienced last year. However, at all-time new highs for real estate across the region, really just across the entire country. It's rather surprising to see the significant jump in prices that we've experienced thus far in January. So if you want to read further down in my newsletter here, I have posted a couple articles, reports from Canadian Real Estate Association, and a few other articles speaking to what appears to be causing this overall problem, which has been commonplace, but seems to be worse than ever, is the fact that we just don't have enough homes for everybody, especially here in Kitchener-Waterloo, which appears to be a very, very attractive place for people to want to move to. And the fact that we just don't have enough homes for the number of people who want to come here means that those that do have homes are able to ask much, much higher prices than they ever have in the past. So yes, by all means, if you are considering selling any of your homes, rentals, personal property, whatever, now would be a great time to do that, and then use that equity to perhaps buy somewhere else in Ontario or somewhere else in the country. For buyers, it has been a little bit discouraging. I know some are in the hopes that this is going to change, but the fact is there's just too many people wanting to move here, too many people wanting to own homes, and I don't foresee this situation changing anytime soon. Hopefully, at a minimum, we'll see a slowdown, but from a buyer's perspective, it still makes sense to buy a home. That being said, the one piece of advice I always give my clients when we are considering buying a home is it's good to look at the actual sales data. So typically I start with a complimentary review of what's been selling and what the list price has been like, so the client has a feel for where values actually stand as opposed to the list price. List price, especially nowadays, is very, very misleading. I was looking at some recent reports, and this may come as a bit of a surprise for many of you, but here in the Waterloo region, more than 50% of all of our listings are selling $200,000 above list. Now, on the one hand, that is because there's huge demand, and hence we get 10, 12, 20, I think I heard as high as 46 offers in one case, and I'm sure it's been higher than that. That, of course, has driven up price. But of course, on the other hand, we are also under listing homes, very common strategy this day and age. So those who know the market, have studied the sales, know what they're looking for, can perceive that, so that they know where the opportunities truly lie. And that way, when you do put in an offer at $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 above list price, it's not that they're necessarily overpaying, because they'll know what the true values are going for, and hence they'll realize, haha, this list price was obviously a fake list price, and I know the true value now stands at this price value here, and this is what I am comfortable buying. Okay, so by all means, if you're considering selling, now's a great time to give me a call. I'd love to help you out in that regard. I did have a client recently who had somebody knock on his door and say, hey, we don't need to involve the agents. I can help, I'll buy it from you directly, whatever else. And on the one hand, yes, that sounds very attractive, but then of course there's always that thought in the back of your mind, did I truly sell for top dollar? So in this case, my client called me up and said, Dan, you know what, I want you to sell the house. I want that peace of mind. I want you to do it so that I know everything's been handled appropriately. I'm very happy to say in this gentleman's case, he actually received $95,000 more than what was being offered to him. So yes, even with commissions, he actually walked away significantly better off. So by all means, give me a call. Do not just accept what somebody tells you at the front door. I had another case of a couple who an agent brought them a buyer, which is great, but afterwards they realized that they may have undersold the home, and that agent was not working on their behalf, but on behalf of his buyers. And just a bad situation. So by all means, call myself or somebody that you trust that knows the real estate industry that can advise in that regard. At the same token, mortgages still at very low levels, so now's a great time to lock in rates. We are offering some great variable rates for those of you that are more comfortable in that regard, and there's definitely some pros and cons of both sides, so feel free to give me a call there. I'm taking this opportunity to also, in this newsletter, throw some information regarding universal benefits for those of you that perhaps run companies or sole proprietors. this may be of interest to you. I've been using it for many, many years, in which I'm able to write off my medical expenses, hence saving the tax implications. So if I have $1,000 in, let's say, dental bills, and I'm at a higher tax bracket, then at least I can save myself the 40 to 50% in taxes I would have had to on that income. A little complicated, but by all means, feel free to email me and I can send you some flyers, and we can definitely do a follow-up conversation about this. For those of you that are sole proprietors or run your own company, unfortunately, those are the only ones whom this particular health plan would work for. Okay, I hope you're doing well. I wish you and your family a fantastic 2022. And by all means, keep in touch, say hi. I always love to hear from past clients, friends, family, everybody, past colleagues at my old days in Toyota, teachers, so forth and so on. So, all right, God bless. Wishing you an awesome 2022. Bye.